everyone, welcome to Simply Drawful. I am Tay. With me today, I have Kae.
Yo.
I have Christian.
What's up?
And of course, Christian is up first. And today we will be looking at villains. We usually do heroes, so we thought, hey, you know what? Let's go look at some villains. And we're not just doing any villains. We're taking like the worst villains, or just villains that you go, we could do better. And we're drawing those villains.
And we're doing better.
Yeah, and
We're doing better.
Well, you know, that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, Christian, what are you drawing?
So I'm taking the idea of Catwoman of Selena Kyle from like the Batman franchise and making her more of an actual villain itself. If you're familiar with the character, you know that like Catwoman isn't really a villain per se, but she kind of just toes the line between like good and bad and like sort of like an anti-hero, where she just kind of plays by her own rules, whereas people like Batman or even Superman, we bring them in to the fray, just kind of have like a code of conduct that they follow, where
We don't kill anybody.
of course, and Catwoman
guns.
is just more like self-serving. But I kind of want to turn that idea around and make her like a fully realized Catwoman. If you know of Cheetah from like the Wonder Woman franchise, something along those lines, like a werecat. I've also played around with like her origin story a little bit. Catwoman or Selena is like this cat burglar, as we all know. So
Yes.
Yes.
right, she might have like involved in like some like ancient Egyptian ritual or like an ancient Egyptian artifact or something, and she becomes this sort of cat woman or like a werecat.
More cat, less woman.
Exactly.
Whereas like current Catwoman is less cat, more woman.
Sure. She
So-
just throws on like the
Yeah.
cat ears and like calls it a day. And like cats, like any type of cats are pretty predatory.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even house cats. So
This is why you should not let your house cat out, even if they complain a lot, because they will decimate the local wildlife. They will just completely ruin like birds and everything else.
and this comes from a cat owner, so thank you for the PSA.
Yes.
I noticed your Catwoman is definitely beefier than regular Catwoman.
Sure, yeah. Because usually when you take like an animal character and make it into like a female presenting thing, most works of fiction will make her like just take a cat's face, put it on a woman's body, and throw some fur and call it a day. Like Cheetah,
Yes.
as we call it out. But again, I want her to be a little more menacing and threatening and be like an actual threat to Batman. Where like she could probably like throw down with him and like,
If he wasn't wearing his armor, he'd be screwed.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like how house cats picture themselves in their own heads.
Oh yes. Yes.
So now that she's more cat than woman, what are some awesome things that cats do? Because like cats will chutter when they see something cool. So can we just see Selena walking by like a jewelry store and just like going up to the window and just being like,
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Like she still kind of like loses herself in it.
what are those noises? Why are you doing that?
So like she's still very cat-like in that sense, but she'll mess you up. I'm not too familiar with cats and their anatomy, but like, do you think she could like hawk up a hairball or something
Oh, that would be hilarious.
as like a projectile sort of weapon? That'd be really funny.
No, it wouldn't be very viable because she'd be like, hold on. Okay.
'Cause she-
No, it's coming. Okay.
All right,
no.
that's fair.
So they would have a lot of warning that it was coming.
Okay. Okay.
But it would be horrible. Would you
God, that would
imagine
be
being in a
so
fight
gross.
And somebody just like projectile vomits something at you, and you're just like, no, I'm done. I'm
Like,
done.
deuces.
You win.
You know what?
You win.
Take the diamond. You can have it.
Does she still have a crush or like a thing for Batman? Because there's always that,
So like sexual tension.
between Catwoman and Batman.
Batman's probably grossed out by it.
No, Batman's a furry.
I mean, yeah, he is. He's dressed like a giant bat.
Yes.
Yeah, duh.
He doesn't
Yes.
care.
And they're both nocturnal, so
Yeah.
it works. I made like a little amulet around her neck to wear. That's probably what transforms her. So she's probably like a werecat where she transforms like at night or like at will or something like that. So
Good.
do you think she will retain her human memories, or like can she talk?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I would think that she would not be able to talk as well. I'd like to think that she's still mostly brain human, but more body cat.
Yes, she can't vocalize, but she does retain memories.
Okay, so what else do cats do? Don't cats do that thing where like when they hunt something, like a dead mouse, they give it to their owner?
They're like,
something
you
like that.
don't know how to hunt properly.
Right, I think they're doing you a favor.
Here's something that's dead or near dead. Finish
Right.
it off. You can do it. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And then you disappoint them by throwing it out.
She'd probably like show up with like
The Joker's head, probably.
oh god, yeah, freshly killed.
Just
or
right up
something
on
like
his
that.
porch and a wing.
Alfred's just like, what?
What?
Little note pinned to it.
I do not get paid enough for this.
Here's the other question I was going to ask when you mentioned the amulet. Like, if you take that off, does she immediately revert back to human?
Oh, that's a good question.
So maybe she can't take it off and she just learned how to control whether or not she is.
Because, yeah, I was just saying, like, fighting, that'd be very problematic because someone could just accidentally, like, knock it off.
Oh, yeah. It could be, like, embedded into her skin or something like that.
It's a magical amulet. It just will not come off.
Yeah, I think I got it.
That's it. Very nice. There we have Catwoman, the real Catwoman.
The real, you have to emphasize cat.
She is more cat than woman.
Than woman.
Yep.
And it's super badass menace.
But yeah, there we go. Very nice. Guess I'll be up next.
All right, so what do you got for us, Tay?
So I was thinking, I've been racking my brains on a villain, like trying to find a bad villain that like we could do better. And talking with you guys about it, I finally got it. So I'm gonna take a story that didn't have a villain and give it a villain.
Oh, okay. I like that.
All right.
So
all right.
everyone is familiar with Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god! What?
So Winnie the Pooh is getting its own villain.
That's awesome. Because Winnie the Pooh didn't really have villains.
No, like I said, I think
Constant clinical depression for Eeyore.
Christ, yeah.
But
there's a few things.
Oh god.
Like
like rainy days.
Rainy days, or like when Christopher Robin goes to school. So we've had some issues that come up, but not an actual villain who menaces them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is the gritty reboot of
Oh god, yeah.
of Winnie the Pooh.
So what do you thought of, Tay?
Remember those creepy dolls?
Oh god, okay.
Oh no. Yep. That's what
creepy
that
doll.
So we gotta figure out though what kind of crazy thing she does. I mean, how is she the villain?
First thing she does is kidnaps Rue.
No.
But Rue.
That's why she's a villain.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is kidnap a child. Okay, so what else does she do? And besides
Kidnapping a child.
Does she end up like? I know this is kind of morbid, but does she end up like killing anybody?
I don't know.
Rips the stuffing out of. Oh no.
Oh, maybe. Because we have seen Pooh like lose his stuffing.
I feel like she's lost her leg, but she found a stick.
Oh yeah, her name's Peggy. That's not the worst. That's kind of terrible.
The rustle of her chiffon dress, and then just like.
Oh god, yeah.
And her neck joint probably is like kind of old and like so if she like turns her head, it's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's she's one of those dolls that have like the soft form bodies, but with like the porcelain limbs too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh.
So who left Peggy out in the woods?
I mean, she's been out there for a long time. I feel like this is like when they first find her, she's just kind of given up. She's just kind of leaning against a stump. Something happened to her right side, obviously. Hair's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they find her like this. They take her to Christopher Robin. He takes him to her mom to sew up, fix up.
Oh, true.
Maybe this is her first form, and then she's put back together next time we see her, and that's when she's the big problem.
Because she wants to be the only toy in Christopher Robin's life.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's creepy like that.
Freaking Peggy.
Peggy's not even my real name.
Yeah,
right. They just keep calling her Peggy. Because Pooh's kind of horrible.
Yeah, Pooh definitely came. If anybody, Pooh is the one that came up with this.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. He would be. Peggy's not even my real name. Oh, classic Peggy.
Oh, bother.
All right.
What is her real name?
Molly or something?
Maybe Molly.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's great because all of the 100 Acre Wood characters are animals. So who would be the natural enemy then?
Man.
Yeah.
Humankind.
Owl's trying to figure out who's actually been doing all of these things.
Oh, and Owl gets like the closest to figuring it out.
Yeah.
So she tries to like kill him, but he actually ends up in like a coma instead. I don't want Owl to die. So how do they finally stop her?
Ooh.
Do they?
Do they?
Does this story have a happy ending?
Watch the new Winnie the Pooh movie to find out. All right.
Right, there she is.
Yep.
Peggy / Molly.
Molly, aka Peggy. All right.
All right, well, there we go. Kay, you up?
Yep.
Let's
do
this. Kay, tell us, who you are making a better villain for.
So, The Lord of the Rings is definitely a classic, and
Okay,
it's an
yeah.
amazing story. But there is something that we should address, because Sauron bought into the whole, like, oh no, we've got a hero king, and it's prophecy. So he ended up diverting all of his troops to go after Aragorn, when he really should not have.
Right.
And there's some definite flaws, and most of those flaws were coming from the fact that he's just an Eye of Sauron.
So you're gonna improve on the eye design?
Yes, I thought about maybe giving him eyelashes or something, like that.
That doesn't really improve upon the main issue here.
Yeah, and that issue is he just...
You need to give him the brain of Sauron.
Oh, because he used to be like a person before, right? Like a
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
like a human body.
What do I do to possibly make it more likely that he's able to see the hobbits sneaking in with his ring, sitting up there in his tower?
Maybe he has like disembodied hands that float around.
Right.
Right? You would think that would do it too. But no, I think I'm going with something a little bit easier.
Oh my
okay.
god. Oh my god. Two eyes of Sauron.
Fixed.
Now he can see everything. He has depth
With depth perception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's perfect.
Maybe I could make it a little bit better and just be like, what's going on over here?
He's looking up to the other side.
Oh, hey, there's some hobbits.
Yeah, all right. So I think this works. I think it's
perfect.
Yeah,
I think-
this is good enough.
This is a better villain for sure.
This,
Yeah.
I would totally agree.
Yeah, there we go. All right, well, that's simply Drawful. Comment down below on what you thought. What other villains you want to, you think are horrible, want to see a better villain of? Any other ideas you might have?
Oh god.
Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos by us, click the thumbnails. It should take you to one of our latest video antics. And, as always, be sure to like and subscribe to help us out. Or you can click here to support us over at Patreon to help us create even more quality content. Until next time, thanks again for watching.